I'm on the wrong screen. Ignore that. There we go. I pressed the wrong button. Did you notice the little mistake I made? Oh, hello. Excuse me. What you doing? You want to? Sorry, one moment to capture my attention. What is it? Oh, there you go. See, you can't. If I sort of, you can sometimes. There you go. Yeah, if I sort of put my hands behind her, and you can see where it is, but otherwise she blurs into the background sometimes. Oh, well, fine. Look, the heating's on. Go and sit by your box. You like that? Right. So, it's actually quite amusing that she turned up, because there was two choices that I had narrowed it down for tonight, and I couldn't pick myself personally. One was this one, The Addams Family, and the other one was Shazam, which we'll probably end up watching next week because I've not seen that one. Two treats, one in each hand. One was for Shazam, one was for The Addams Family, and the fuzzball picked The Addams Family. It's basically what I do when I can't decide on something that's like not that important. It's like, cat, choose for me, and I did. So it ends up being this, The Addams Family. Now this is a I'm getting ahead of myself. First of all, I need to do the usual introductory bit so that people are aware of what's going on. So this is a reaction, or more of a commentary, really, because I've seen this film a few times before in my life. It's been quite a while, so I think it's back into the reaction territory. Now, because of that, there will not be any video or audio from the aforementioned film, hence BYOC, bring your own copy. The essence of that being, we both put on a copy of whatever it is we're going to be watching. It can be a show, it could be a film, whatever. That's why we have the synchronization time down beneath me. And essentially, you watch it, I watch it, we all get along and chat and react to it as things happen. Now, I do try and keep the sync timer as close to accurate as possible, but there might be a couple of seconds out here and there, but I've got better at adapting for it. But it does mean that, yep, I won't be done up for copyright strike or anything, because there's no video content. This is more of a commentary or a chatting type thing. So yeah, you know, if you have watched this before and you are, you know, taking part in the chat, one thing I do ask is that any spoilers or reactions to things, keep them until after the thing happens. It's not that it's happened before, but it's happened a couple of times in the past that, you know, somebody goes, oh, this is going to be a really cool bit, and then just before it happens, and I'm partially responsible for that, but I do my best not to do it. Now, after the things happen, absolutely brilliant. You do what you want to do. You know, say, oh, I'll wait to see your reaction to this sort of thing. Perfectly fine afterwards. Right. So that's all that nonsense out the way. Now, for those of you who don't know, The Addams Family was based on a American, special credit, comedy show. Actually good to go, right? And it was obviously, you know, so I think it's like the original one was like in the 60s or something, about a family who are surprisingly well adjusted in many ways, depending on how you look at it, but also very, very macabre and not depressive, but they are not, when you first yes, this is the Raul Julia and Angelica Houston version. In my opinion, the superior versions. Like, there are other interpretations of it, and they are pretty good. But for me, Morticia and Gomez Addams are, in my opinion, the perfect couple. They absolutely adore each other. They don't say anything bad about their partners or their family. They have their own interests, but they also have, you know, overlapping interests. They, you know, they support and, you know, adore everything about their own family. They are, in my opinion, the perfect couple in terms of their values, which is quite amusing because the second film in the series is actually called The Addams Family Values, which is very, very amusing. And this also has, I say, Raul Julia and Angelica Houston are just absolutely brilliant. Like, they're not cruel. There's some weird. It's never explained. And I hope it's never explained that when it's them doing it to like somebody else who's in the Addams family, they're pretty much indestructible. Like, yeah, they can get hurt, but it's more like, aha, you stabbed me, old boy. Marvellous, right through the kidney. That sort of thing. Like, they don't hold any grudges. I mean, yeah, their way of living is definitely not for everybody, but no, they are the sort of friends or distant relatives. I mean, the whole family stuff is just absolutely brilliant. This is one of those films that surprised me by how much I enjoyed it when it first came out. And there are, apart from the aforementioned Raul Julia, who does an amazing Gomez in this, and Angelica Houston, there are two other actors in here, in particular, that most people should recognise. Now, I have seen some clips of the newish. I say newish because I can't remember when it came out. Sort of spin-off show about Wednesday Addams, who is obviously the same character. I think it's the. I think Wednesday's been played by Jenna Ortega. I think, and you know what? Doesn't look too bad. I don't know if it's how good it is because I've not seen enough of it to make me go, yes, I want to watch it. But it's enough that made me think, you know what? I may watch that one day. I'm not in any rush to, but it's like, yeah. Because that version has Catherine Zeta-Jones playing Morticia in it, which took me a couple of goes, and I think just watching the clip and going, I know that lady who's playing Morticia. But yeah, for a, shall we say, I mean, it's not even a horror show. If it is horror, it's very, very minor horror. Very minor horror. In fact, to the point, I wouldn't even really call it horror. Macabre, yes. So I'm just adjusting the mic so it doesn't break again. All right. You want to get up in here, do you? All right, then. Excuse me. What you doing? You finished? Nice, I love you too. Right. Come on, you want to get on my lap? There you go. This is what I have to deal with every day. Oh, you okay? You caught your leg there, right? I know, I'm just taking your leg so you didn't hurt yourself, you daft cat. Right, so, cat distraction out the way. I'm gonna, sorry, I got completely distracted by the fuzzball. What are you doing? Right, okay. So, for anybody who's not watched this before, we were doing a 5-second countdown, a lead-in, whatever you want to call it, and it'll be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, and go. I'll start playing on my end, you start playing on your end, and I'll start the sync timer. So again, if you know you need to use the bathroom or something, then go ahead. You always come back and catch up. That's what the sync timer's for. So we all roughly within a few seconds of each other. So if somebody joins later or they have an internet connection, they know what point we are. It's pretty obvious. So I'm just going to do a very quick check because my thing wasn't working properly. So ignore this for the moment. I just want to make sure this is working. There we go. Okay, yep, I find sometimes I have to do like a reset on it, especially if there's been an update, and there's been a lot of updates recently. So I'm going to get everything queued up on my end. But I think for next week, if it's still on, because it was the alternate choice, I'm thinking Shazam, because I've not seen that, and that's supposed to be pretty decent, like a sort of superhero type one, and that was the alternative one that I couldn't choose between. Thinking, ooh, Addams Family, I really like that one. Or Shazam, I've not seen it. Possible chose, she picked Addams Family. So, right. Sorry, I have to move the cat. She's half on the keyboard. 1 second. Right, you comfortable now? Okay. Right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I've heard that Shazam is supposed to be pretty decent. That's one of the reasons why it was on my sort of which one to have? So if that's still on the list, if that's still on the if that's still being listed for next week, Black Adam is fun too. Is that the one with The Rock in it as well? Sorry, my cable tangled up because of the cat. Oh, lulled you into a false sense of security. Oh, it's the Shazam adjacent one, right? Yes, okay. Yeah, Angelica Houston. Wow, Julia. I think Christopher Lloyd. Dun, 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 dun. It's such an iconic intro. It really is. uh, hmm. Christina Ricci, and I mentioned that before. Was it Jenna Ortega is playing Wednesday in the show of the same name? I believe she is also in the Beetlejuice sequel, but I may be wrong on that one. Also, this film came out in '91. Yeah, I feel old. 9. 34 years old. Like 33 year old, bloody hell. Yeah, it's a. Was it? I'm trying to remember. Was it the second Addams Family one, or was it the Street Fighter film that was Val Julia's last film? Seriously, the Street Fighter film with him in it is so campy, but it's actually a good film if you do not try and take it seriously. And it has one of the best lines in it as well. The day I visited your village, it was life changing. For me, it was a Tuesday. I've just realised where he's kissing. As Lurch. Yeah, I think his name is Lurch. Yeah, Lurch is the big butler dude who's like, ugh. Thing. That's it, yes, Thing. Yeah, M. Bison was Val Julia's final role. Yeah, I couldn't remember which order they came out in, but I knew it was one of these films. Seriously, the dude is perfect as Bison and Gomez. So, child actors normally are not, you know, they're either really really good or they're just like insufferable. Christina Ricci in this is amazing because she just keeps that borderline psychopath look deadpan. Perfect. So I mean, they absolutely adore each other. That this is couple goals as far as I'm concerned. I'd say like like they've got their own hobbies, but they support each other and everything. It's fantastic. Lurch is the butler. He's great. Oh, that's where the meme came from. He has his golf. She removes the heads from roses. You can imagine watching this as a young person of whatever gender. There's probably awakened certain thoughts and feelings. Like, well, sign me up to be a goth. Oh yeah, the house is borderline sentient. Things is like, what's that over there? Yoink. And the annoying thing is, if you asked Gomez to borrow some cash because you're in dire straits, he would probably be the first person to lend it to you. That's what it's just like the CSG. Like, dude, you got. I get the pride, but Gomez will be the first person to help you. I mean, yeah, they're an eccentric family, but they're. Oh yeah, he's an expert swordsman as well. The only thing I think I would be unhappy with would be the food that Granny here cooks up. The rest of it, but it's a texture thing. So. It's so stupid, but I love this humour. It's just, it's like, see, I think one of the biggest weaknesses is that in some ways he's a little bit too trusting of people. But also that's a cool bookcase. I want a bookcase like that. See, polite. I don't. You don't quite understand. Oh, no, she does. Oh no. Just saying such a such a flat, straight face, as if it's this, like very, very serious. And I think that's what adds to the humour levels of it is you know, for them it's like seriousness, but it's also quite silly when you think about it. We continuity error of the finger trap. Yeah, I that's Lurch as well. See, those coins themselves are probably worth each one a fairly large amount. There he is. That's just that that sounds very yeah. Christopher Lloyd. Yeah, see, one of those coins is probably each is probably worth quite a few How much is the doubloon worth? There's like lightning bolts. Well, I bet it's a well-preserved gold doubloon coin is around $3,000 to $4,000 in today's money. So I don't know. Let's say 10% of that. So let's say each coin's worth $300. Yeah. Now, granted, that's depends upon the how pure the coins are and stuff like that. But yeah, that dude's got probably several hundred thousands worth of dollars in his case. But I suppose that's kind of the point. He's an idiot, doesn't realise the wealth he's got. That case could set him up for the rest of his life. And all he's got to do is every so often just, go and discuss new business with Gomez like once a month or something like that. I mean, hell, even if you say each of those coins is worth, say, $200, boom, 5 of them is 1,000. She's still got it on there. It's just the way she just says it, that does stuff with like no emotion. Now, I still reckon though, even though I said I probably would be put off by Granny's food, I reckon it would probably taste really, really good. But I just wouldn't, I just couldn't, texture and visualization of it, I probably couldn't manage to eat it. Boys will be boys. Yeah. Monthly seance. Yep. Let's be honest, that's exactly the sort of joke I would play if I had a sentient hand walking around my place. Dramatic organ music. So Lurch is the Urukai from Fellowship of the Ring. Lurch is the butler. Because he lurches. Seriously, Christopher Lloyd is, in fact, the pretty much all the cast are great in this. No, it's just weird seeing, Mr. Lloyd without any hair. The steam coming off of him. That's such a bad accent. But it's meant to be fake and bad. So is it a good accent or is it a bad accent if it's done deliberately bad? Honestly, the way she just keeps a straight face is just amazing. It's like, will you two stop flirting? Just randomly uses acid to break into a case. She's completely unhinged. I was like, honestly, I'd have no problem staying in that house. It's like if you go to a graveyard, know, they are one of the most calmest and serenest and safest places in the world. Hmm. Yeah, there was definitely a generation of folks, especially like Gen X, maybe some millennials who definitely had certain thoughts after watching this film. No, no, it's the second one when they go to the summer camp, isn't it? Yeah, Adam's Family Values. That's another good one. If you get a chance to watch it, Flora and Fauna. Oh, that's a great name. I forgot about that. Alcatraz. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the place is a bit dusty, but yeah, yeah, no, there's somebody like myself who has sleeping issues, like in light rooms. No, those rooms would be dark as heck. and I would sleep so well. I mean, apart from that, the window's breaking, obviously, but yeah, it's actually, you know, a, a decent house. That's got to be worth some money even. Ah, Morning has broken thing. Look at the look on his face. Like, I just tried to kill you and you're happy about it and you invited me for breakfast. Just the thing, it looks really unpleasant, but you know that stuff. You know, if you could deal with the, shall we say, appearance, it would taste damn well, damn good. It's like a very unsettling child. Like, I remember, I think they have like a dragon or a baby dragon, like in the kitchen somewhere. Because of obviously there's the TV show as well. The look on his face. It's just like, yeah. Also, as well, you know, you've got a secret there underneath their house as well. And there's a slide. Like, how did it get behind him? That's a breakfast burrito. Or swamp gas or something. Yeah. And they've got like a river or pond or something underneath their house. It's like, He's so trusting, obviously. The way you just that just starts being terrifying. But the thing is, with the Adam Sandler stuff, is that they she could only do that to Pugsley and get away with it, or maybe Gomez or to whatever, because it wouldn't affect him in the same way. Yeah, Pugsley might die or be knocked unconscious, but you get up and go, "Cool, do it again." Eyes, fingers, yep. Sang. What? Oh, some brandy as well. And this is going to be some good brandy. This ain't going to be this, no, you know, cheap stuff. This is going to be the good stuff. Yeah. I was saying how each of those coins is worth, say $200 to $500. Yeah. That's a lot of proper brandy glasses as well. Good. Oh, it's been years. It's been a long time since I've had proper brandy. I'm more of a whiskey man myself, but yeah. I had some honey JD over the New Year's, which was quite nice. Seriously, that's some big ass glasses of brandy. What's the matter, Fuzzball? Sorry, I've got a cat meowing at me. Come on in. Okay. He doesn't even pass like One of the few times she smiles. See what that's terrifying. And 5 minutes later, Pugsy will be fine. See what I mean? He's got $30,000. Right. Well, what's that? Okay. Right, if we assume it's in 1991. Yeah, that's about 115,000. So it's not exact, but if you say double it, then or half it, whichever way you're converting it. Yeah, it's like the way Wednesday's just looking at Gomez and going, "See, you're starting to think it too." That's the thing. See, Pugsy's perfectly fine. And I can tell just by listening. Grey's Anatomy. I don't know, which one was it? Quite a few different chains to pull. No. It's like, wait, what? That's an impressive train set. What? So I think that they do quite often, like when they're focusing just on Morticia, how the rest of her is darkened, but they highlight her face to make her look more pale. Yes, the Addams family has a colourful background. Oh, pet vulture. That's a that's a dope ass motto. And like again, if I remember correctly, they are strictly speaking human. They're just he's like, so which poison? Yeah, go with the arsenic. So, in a big, she's like, it's like, yeah, Wednesday, try this. So, you're not going to be using that silly little knife. No, no, no. Here, use this. No index. Bit naive, but no, he's not a moron. I mean, I'll say out of probably all of them, I say, Wednesday's probably the most intelligent. I mean, but they've all got a decent level of smartness to them. Just in like different ways, sort of demanding attention. I'd be like, yes, bravo, bravo. So, he's only a child, and again, just enough lingo so it sounds plausible. Like, it's just ugly. Wait, what? I hate him. Excellent. So immediately Wednesday's just like, I like That is disturbing how accurate she does that. So, yeah. He's realizing he's starting to like the place, and oh, so look what you made me do. Oh, that is quite a bit of money in that vault as well. That's. Why do I get the feeling Pinderslodge is a rude word or something? And I've seen some of the clips of when they're making this, and it's like when it's like the hands is like coming out from the floorboard like that. It's obviously just the person underneath, but it was very early green screen where they would like the person would be going along the hand, but they would be like a fake bit put going up, so it looks like it was like cut off. And for its time, it's surprisingly well done. Ah, you may not be able to hurt them physically, but you can hurt them emotionally. So everyone else just looks like, what is he making? Hmm. Wow. Yes, focus on your education first. That was like a kid who played Dursley in yeah. I know it's not, but it looks a little bit like him. Oh dear God. Yeah, I'm with Gomez on this one. It's just like he has a look on his yeah, he has a look on his face like he's trying to leave his body. Oh, excuse me. Oh. That, mm. I mean, I know it's like kids' performance and stuff, but it is borderline torture to watch those things. When it's your kids, it's fine, but when it's other people's kids, it's just like. And by your kids, I include like nephews and nieces. So just look in his face, it's just like, end me now. Yeah, yeah. So this is one of the reasons why this place probably never gets burgled because the house can defend itself. The fake arm. That's that's a lot of blood they're losing. Well, blood. I mean, it's obviously just like food dye or something, but still. The expressions. Yes, yes, yes. Bravo, bravo. What's the matter? I know. Come. You're being very affectionate tonight. Come on. That's it. Mind your back. I can actually see the screen now. Thank you. And the doll head. Come here, you fuzzball. Mm. The way she sleeps. Wow. Oh. Oh. That one line. That is referenced in the Wednesday show. I'm not going to say anything else, but that one line is referenced in it. I've only seen one clip, but it's on my to watch list. But I've got a lot of things I need to watch first. Well, there's some symbolism there. That is wow. You watch it as a kid, you think, oh, some statues. You watch it as an adult, and it's like, oh, oh, oh. Oh. I'm going to have to check to see if her name means something because it's making my brain itch. Huh. Ah, okay. The translation, I knew there had to be something to it, but the translation of Pinderschloss roughly translates to nut house. Very appropriate. I know. Those are some fucking great outfits they've got there. Okay. So, so, take your hat for you, sir. That's another trope I think I like in films and things where you got a character who talks what to the audience is basically gibberish, but those in the universe can perfectly understand what they're saying. You know, like I am good. and stuff like that. I don't know what the name of that trope is, but I really like it. Like Wednesday's cousin or something. I wonder why he was given the name Lumpy. Is where we go Scooby Doo style. There was another continuity error I've just noticed there. And this is the other side of the house, obviously. Um, the emergency exit flaps are the other way around. But then, as I was saying, I realised they've probably got more than one. So that may be a continuity error. It may not be. He's still got some of that foam on his head. Ow. It's like my knees, isn't it? Ow. I'll be careful I don't like kick out the power cable because I've done that before. Now that's an impressive moustache. Says, look at all the outfits these people, the people are wearing in this one. Part of me makes it think, what's it? Have you ever heard of Vampire the Masquerade? Which, considering his family, yeah, from like Vampire, Interview with the Vampire, sorry, it's got that vibe to it, which I imagine they'll be quite complimented with. It'd be like, oh, you think I'm a vampire? Oh, thank you. Oh, one hell of a headbang. This is ridiculous. Ah, sparking knives. And she can play the violin as well. So that dude on the left that looks straight out of Interview with the Vampire. Not bad. Cousin it is very smooth. It's covered in lipstick. Oh, yes. I forgot they had the long sleeve jacket. No idea what he said, but she's smitten. The Amore twins. She's so manipulative, but not in a nice way. Like, and by that I mean, you can manipulate someone into, doing something better or improving themselves. What you would call a little lie. But that's just, even then, would it actually be manipulating if you were making them do something that made, improving someone's life in a good way? Or would that just be more influencing? Ah. So as soon as they think that Wednesday's gone missing, they immediately spring into action and are like, "We find her." Yeah. Even Pugsy wants to kill Wednesday. It's like, no, 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 no. Her being hurt, that's not good enough. There's only one person who's allowed to do that, and that's me. And in many ways, it's Wednesday has the same sort of view to Pugsy. It's like nobody else is allowed to hurt him except for me. Nope, not under the car. Yeah, you can see the green screen's a bit obvious there, but hey, this is a 91 film, not 92 or something like that. So gotta make allowances. Oh, she's sleeping. Liza's a complete douchebag and an idiot. I mean, but I think that's kind of the point. What's it? Yeah. Now, obviously, that was done for plot reasons, but that's exactly the sort of thing where I'm pretty sure you could get like either a mistrial or retrial or something like that. Because the judge is biased, obviously. Hello. What? What's the matter? Hello. Mm. Yeah, man. Do you mind? No, no, don't sit on the mouse. Thank you. On the keyboard. Know what you're like. This is why they say never work with children or animals. Honestly, I'm impressed he managed to board it. It's like me pulling a car. That's a nice car. That's a really nice car. And knowing them, that's probably one of the. Is that a Rolls Royce? Yeah, that's probably like a first generation as well. Yeah, that's a Rolls Royce, that is. Oh, Kate's crying. Yeah, Gomez would pay top money to keep that car in perfect condition from day one. As I said, they're so macabre and morbid, but excuse me, do you mind? Hi, hello. Arsenic, poison, cyanide. Yep. Damn. That can be taken one of two ways. And just like, damn. Okay, I have to say the Girl Scout cookies. I really wish we got them like properly in the UK because I've tried some of them once. I think it's the Thin Mints. Oh, that thing's like crack. Those kids' expressions. I mean, from a story point of view, it's hilarious. But then you realise you'd had to have actually had them cry IRL. That's not fun. Blimey. If anybody else, it's just a naughty drone. Oh, he's depression eating in there. Again, if they use their brain to just put markers on little bits of string on the ones they've already tried. Very affectionate like fuzzball. What's going on? Damn. He's stress eating in there. Look out in the distance. Oh, Oh, imagine for Lurch, that's what like when the fuzzball here when she sleeps on my chest in the mornings. That's what it feels like. I'm trying to have a sleep, and then I just feel this pressure. I look down and I see her. Don't I? I just thought something as well. It's like one thing I don't think you really see in this is that you never see them getting angry. You see them getting upset, yes, but you never see them getting angry. And I imagine that Gomez or Morticia getting angry would be terrifying. I would say probably Morticia would be more terrifying to see her angry than Gomez. Because she's just so self controlled and softly spoken. It's I imagine like in their past, it's like things have gone very, very bad for them if they have got angry. So it's been forced upon them. Like get upset, yes, but do not get angry because that's when bad things happen. Well, where my phone goes? She's enjoying herself. Hey, no judgment. I'm trying to. Part of me does try to work out how Thing is ambulatory, can move, interact with things, and I realise it's not important. When you stutter. So you can see on the table there's a crack where the hand comes through, but so as I said, if they were short on cash, Gomez would have lent them money. Yeah, we probably wouldn't have given it to him. That really is a nice car. He's drawn blood. It's like, oh, imagine they've never drawn blood before. It's like, oh, okay, that's up the stakes. Oh, great, they're flirting again. Ooh. Oh, he knows. Yeah, absolute numpty. You yeah, don't. Those are some powerful books. Oh, bit of electroshock therapy there. They are disturbingly freaky, those kids. 7 months later. That does remind me of the time I opened the doors to some trick or treaters in my pinhead outfit. No, I'm not kidding. I have a pinhead mask. Smart. Yeah, disturbing. Yep. Like, even Lurchus was like, yes, that is good. This is surprisingly morbid yet wholesome, which is the perfect way to describe them. Or macabre. One of them. Ah, yep, their theme as well. The three legs. That's. And there we go. Right, I was trying. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Apparently, this would have left the streaming stuff in 10 days. Let me just check to see if if Shazam's like. I think that would be a good thing for next week. Where is it? So I've gone. Nope. Let's go back to the main. There you go. I'm just trying to figure out. Where is it? I'm sure it is there. I mean, Godzilla King of the Monsters is on there, which is decent enough. There you go, Shazam. Oh, okay. Looks like we're not going to be able to have Shazam next week because according to this, it leaves Prime in 4 days. Shazbutt. Should have had them the other way around. Okay, so that's because yeah, if you click on the individual thing, it will actually say what they are. What King of the Monsters? When's that? I might go King of the Monsters because I quite enjoyed that, and it's been long enough time since I've seen it. And we do like watching our our kaiju films on here as well. So, or kaiju adjacent ones, I should be saying. So yeah, I think we're going to go with King of the Monsters for next week. I should have checked for Shazam really, because if I'd have known that was going to be going out in 4 days, I would have swapped them over. But no matter. These things happen. I imagine it'll come back on there again. Like it's like with Stargate, they keep putting it on there as like the license gets reviewed. So technically speaking, things that say, yeah, it's going to be leaving in a few days, but because the license gets reviewed in say 4 days, then the thing resets at that point. So I'll keep checking, and if it comes back on there again, which it probably will, then we can watch it. But I think next week, Godzilla King of the Monsters will be a good one because I quite like that. It does have some really good effects and designs on the creatures, and there's one of them. I keep getting the names mixed up. I think it's King Ghidorah with the multiple heads, which whenever I see it makes me think that if they did a sequel to the Dungeons and Dragons film, they could really do Tiamat with her 5 heads. It's because Rodan's the one with the flying, like the sort of pterodactyl-like thing with the flames that goes after it. I know Mothra's obviously a moth. Anyway, that's what we can. Well, no, you have to wait. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this now because I need to go and have a quick shower before I go to bed tonight because I am stinky, and Madam wants something as well. So I will say good night, and I hope everybody has a good weekend. Night. Excuse me, do you mind taking my hand because I'm pressing the button? Night.